Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having the most stellar of days. Let's go Friday. Let's go fucking Friday, baby. Let's go. Hello, Micah. Hello, Mantic. Hello, RPC. Hello, Nero. Hello, me. Oh my god.
Bread. I fought a loaf of bread.
Why did you fight bread? Hello, me. Rare me in chat appearance. Hello, Toon. Hello, Cat. Hello, Evie. And hello to Casually. Casually actually asked me if Cyrus casually actually asked me if I have eaten today. Tony's pregnant.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Tony's pregnant. Yep.
Nope.
He's got a bouncing baby coffee bean in there.
What?
You know what? Why am I being pied? Look, you're the one who just got cream pied, buddy. Anyway, I have been asked if I've eaten today. So obviously I did eat today. I have been on some salad grind and stop attacking me or I'm going to attack you. You're right next to me. Do you want to die? Huh? Answer the question. Do you want to die? You want to pass away? Huh? Do you want to sleep with the fishes? Become worm food? Which one of those? Anyway. You can't throw all these pies while pregnant. Okay, we have a gamba. I've told you guys that I've been really craving salads and going crazy on salads. I'm very happy with the salad cravings that I've been having because I am losing weight from eating all these salads. But, what did I have for breakfast, guys? You have two choices. A tasty peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a super sweet banana. Those are your two choices. The gamba is starting now. What did I have for breakfast? What did I have for breakfast? How is everyone? It's Friday, the weekend is here. Do you guys have any weekend plans? I asked this yesterday, but do you guys have any? What the fuck? I'm really scared of this TTS. I feel like Cyrus has a new tool to horrify me with. Jesus Christ. Hi, Moo. Hi, Moo. But yeah, so as you know, once again, this weekend we are doing the old art stream that's going to be at 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. So if you are interested in seeing my old art, hearing me talk about my old art, or, you know, just kind of having something to have in the background, I'll be yapping the whole time. I'll be perusing my old stuff, and it'll be a fun time. You guys get to see what baby me was up to. We're doing basically from kind of almost elementary school, middle school, to late college, or like probably up to college. I think up to college is probably where we're going with that. Wow, no one's putting anything. Oh, we got 10 on PB&J and 409 on the banana. You're gonna be working this weekend? Boo! You've been working nonstop, but you missed my streams. Oh, Moo. I'm glad you're on that grind, though. Hell yeah, get that dollar. Get the fucking dollar. I'm hoping to get back to regular streams. It took me a little bit after Frost and Para left, but we're gonna get back to it for sure, for sure. Neff and Don went to go see the Chainsaw Man movie. You're just gonna chill at home till they get back, and then we're going to a nearby restaurant for skewers. Weekend will probably be trying to enjoy a few more things before they gotta go home on Monday. No, Cyrus, you're gonna be alone on Monday. No. Last week of uni, not uni, uni, as in university. I'm over here thinking about like the cat. I'm thinking about the goddamn cat. No, I hope you guys have fun. Can you like save a skewer for me? Can you like put it in a freezer, and then whenever we get to see each other, Cyrus, you give me that skewer and reheat it and then feed it to me? How about that? Dawn leaves at like 3 a.m. Jesus, and then Neff at 6 a.m. gonna be hell. Oh boy, that's crazy. TSA has been really insane here in the US. Like, here in Houston, we have two airports, right? But our main airport is Bush. They have been talking about like 5-hour waits because TSA is just not TSAing because of the government shutdown. Not trying to like bring up like a real world discussion, but like, it's making travel pretty hard. It's gonna make travel pretty rough. Rough. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane. But yeah, let me see what you guys went for with the gambling. Oh yeah, we have a certified airport person. Airport person? What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, a certified airport person. That works. We got someone here that can actually fucking co-sign that. All right, so we have 10 points on a PB&J sandwich, and we have 559 points on banana. I'm just gonna say it right now. I had an Uncrustable, which is a PB&J sandwich. I had a PB&J sandwich. Oh boy. Damn, Dobie for hire. Yo. Hello, welcome in. No, my 150 points. Hi, Tiger Eye. My 69 points. Dash, never financially recovering for this. No, never ever. Never ever. We all lost that, yeah. No, I love Uncrustables. I like them on two ends of the extremes. I like them frozen, and I like them grilled. They're so good. A grilled PB&J, holy shit, guys. If you've never had a grilled PB&J, please change your life. Change your life. But yeah, so guys, today we're gonna be working on some art. I am, as you can tell from the title, I am in a little pain. I actually should probably take a painkiller before I really get started. I'm in a little pain, so yeah, I'm putting the pain in painting. But we're gonna be working on icons today. We're gonna be mostly working on icons. I do have one more wing it to work on, but that's it. I think, Cyrus, I need to reach out to you about something. I need to remember to. I just haven't, because I know you've been on vacation. I just haven't been wanting to disturb you. I've been wanting you to enjoy your time with Dawn and Neff while they're there. So I will try to reach out or remember to reach out when I have an opportunity to. But today we are just going to be working on smaller things. So yeah, if you guys are gonna be working on anything alongside me, I hope you are being productive today. I hope you are super duper productive today. And if you are not working on anything today, I hope you are relaxing and enjoying, hopefully, what is the start of your weekend. All right, let's get it popping, guys. I am going to turn on my hype playlist because I don't think we've listened to this playlist in a while. I'll put it on shuffle too. Turn the volume down so we don't fucking destroy our eardrums here. Okay. Put it on shuffle. Have I played Legends yet? No, because we still haven't picked it up from GameStop. We pre-ordered it at a GameStop that is actually a ways away from us, and we're actually going to have to travel for it. But, what?
I haven't felt like it.
No, neither of us have felt like it. We haven't had the day available to go do it.
Also, you're working.
Yeah.
When I'm off.
Oh. Yeah.
I could take.
You could take my mom's. Yeah.
And then I have to think about like
Yeah, Kirby is also about to happen. I mean, we'll figure it out. Thank you, Kat, for the concussions. You grabbed it too, but only played it for like 2 hours. Yeah, I heard the start is pretty slow. It's kind of tutorial hell. But they're introducing like a very slightly different battle system, right? Like you can move around with the Pokemon and tell the bitch to get out of the way. Tell your Pikachu to Pika fucking move. not interested in ZA, but you put in like 100 hours in a Digimon. That's all the mon you can handle for now. No, that's fair. Okay, so I'm gonna be sketching this one. I think this is a smiling friend OC for Kenji. Not smiling friends. Smiling animals? What are the Poppy Playtime fellas called? I've never seen a fucking gameplay. Critter, thank you. Smiling critters. What did I say? Smiling friends? There's too many people smiling. We need to start hurting people. Oh, I'm behind on Smiling Friends, dude. We only saw... Okay, we saw the first 2 episodes, but let's be real, I fell asleep on the second one. So I've only seen 1 of the episodes. Haven't watched any of it, you've only seen clips. Alan, we are so fucked. It's kind of a stim for me right now. Can you give me a second? Alan, we are so fucked. Oh yeah, thank God, finally. What the fuck?
Thank God.
Finally. Alan is such a good character. I love him, man. When you accidentally got high at work, you said that to your other coworker.
There's a loose turkey on the loose with a flamethrower. If you see it, fucking bullet for it. Balls.
Thanks. Thanks. I'm gonna have to get used to some of these weird ass, like, TTS sounds. God, being high at work. This sounds scary. I can't be high at work. You accidentally got drugged at work? Huh? Cyrus, I knew you were gonna say something because I was like, I wonder if Eevee copy pasted that. Eevee is so little brother core, bro. Bro is so little brother core. Dude is so little brother core.
That's a little version of me, Vexen. I want you to have it.
Oh, Cyrus. Tony made the desktop background for his work laptop. You. It's you. Locals will come in and give you treats to share. Some local comes in and he has brownies. Coworker takes a knife and cuts them in half, gives half to you. Coworker and Bee and herself, you go to cooler to eat it. When you come back after finishing it, coworker spitting out her half of the brownie and looks at us in horror. Turns out the brownies had weed in them. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that sounds like a fun day. Yeah, you're the background, the desktop background. Fuck it, we ball. Oh no. Fops. Giggling the whole shift, and you're pretty paranoid about getting caught, but in your defense, none of that was your fault. Yeah, no, not your fault at all. You had no idea. That's crazy, though. I didn't know brownies had weed in them until the guys said, try half and see how you feel, which you didn't hear because you were in the cooler. No. I would never give someone a weed while they're working. You have a story to tell like Crimsus. Yeah, for sure. Hi, Faye. All right, we're drawing ourselves a smiling friend. Smiling critter, smiling critter. Oh my god.
You keep saying
There's just too many people smiling, okay? We have to start making them frown. You don't think the guy saw us shove the brownies in your mouth, so it was just chaos on all fronts. Oh my god. Smiling critters and frowning fuckers. There's the nightmare critters. What in the FNAF? Nightmare Fredbear? Nightmare Kenji? Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Which are the better ones? Don't at me. Which one is Rambly? Is that a different game?
That is from
That's a different game, isn't it?
Different game.
Fuck. The one time your manager wasn't there and you got drugged. Look, I never claimed to play any of these fucking little mascot horrors. I played exactly one night of Five Nights at Freddy's. Indigo Park is free. Yeah, no, I'm aware it is, but I just don't play. I just don't play them really. I don't seek them out. I like to watch people play them. We do have Bindi waiting in the wings. I don't know when we're gonna get to that though, but I would like to try it out. But yeah, no, I don't seek out the mascot horrors to play them personally. After security breach, you think FNAF counts as mascot horrors too? Okay, can I be honest? I don't think I know what Secret of the Mimic is about other than his name is David. Dad, I want some ice cream. David.
It's
That is his name.
essentially a story about what you would probably consider to be like the originating animatronic that actually has like intelligence. And
What does it have to do with FNAF as a whole?
because the
Where's
guy,
Freddy?
Because
Where's
the guy
my
that
ball?
created the original designs for Freddy and his friends had this initial animatronic first. And the story does kind of go into this.
Is
thing
Billy
where-
Aft involved?
Yeah. So the guy's name is
Edwin. We know his name. He made the Mimic.
So I actually don't know because there's a counterpart to this guy in the
It's
book.
difficult to put the pieces together.
There's a counterpart to this guy in the book named Henry Emily, I think.
Uh-huh.
And I think Edwin is supposed to be that guy, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. But you basically have this guy, the inventor, and then William Afton, who's like the business side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, William was pushing Edwin to like come up with different designs of the animals that he already had,
Mm-hmm.
which confuses him because he spent all this time and work and effort trying to come up with the current ones in his workshop, and he's like, well, I'm just going to see through it and make them anyway. I think the ultimate designs that you get with the classic casts that we know
Mhm.
comes from William Afton, I think.
So Billy Aft made those.
Yeah, like he had the designs to be more as kid-friendly as I could get anyway.
You like my nickname for him, by the way? Billy Aft.
Billy Aft.
Yeah, Billy Aft.
So it's like Freddy and friends aren't actually like in the game, other than you see basically like their prototype frames and stuff that aren't actually like finished.
Mm-hmm.
And you find a workshop that is like being designed like a set in the pizzeria with the stage and everything like that, but it's all like proof of concept stuff. This is before like they actually became the Freddy's crew or whatever the fuck. So
Uh-huh.
that's really it. The Mimic is just, it was the first animatronic that had intelligence, and due to tragedy, aka where is my ball? Here's a car. I got hit. The robot suddenly became the focal point of Edwin's frustrations because the robot was trying to pretend to be the kid
Uh-huh.
to help him feel better, which doesn't work because it's not his kid, it's a robot. And he basically
That is my name, David.
He beat the shit out of the robot and like,
He beat the shit out of David?
not David, the robot.
The ball?
The
The ball is the true victim in this situation?
So because
Tony's completely ignoring my
I am
bits.
ignoring it. Yeah.
He hates me.
Beat the shit out of the robot. Robot learned how to do a
He
violent,
beat the shit out of Edwin,
and then he
but he
decided
made
to
the Mimic.
do a violent.
Or did he make the
everything
ball?
else.
He hates me. He's actually trying to explain the
You asked
lore.
me.
No, I know I did. I'm just a bastard. We're gonna be children of divorce soon, chat. You're gonna be just like Tenna, guys. Divorce so bad the TV got trauma. Chat, play Rooter Buster. Here, I got you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi, Gad! Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Gad, are you excited to beat Tony's ass on Monday? Wait, is he?
It's a co-op.
Oh, it's a co-op thing. Are you excited to beat Tony's ass with somebody else cooperatively? You're stealing my hubby Monday night. Look, as long as you like don't feed him a bunch of sugar before you return him, because I'm not dealing with the fucking overhyped cookie. No, that's exciting. I had no idea there was a co-op Banjo-Kazooie mod. That's really fucking cool. It's still a co-op, but maybe I could beat his ass emotionally if you want. I mean, I won't say no.
Wow.
Okay, now it's playing into my other playlist. Let me go back to my other one. Ooh, let's do. I fucking love this song. No one knows about it. It's really janky. Yeah, because like I know about the Mario 64 one, and that one seems to like work really well. But yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about the Banjo-Kazooie one. Like our mod and friend Cyrus, they actually ended up making 3D models of a couple of friends of ours in the community. Like they made one for themselves, they made one for Tony, and they made one for Everfrost Ice Popsicle. Quite honestly, probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Yeah, and a Tricky too. Man, Cyrus, I wish I liked Mario 64 because I would love to play as a Tricky. Notice how I didn't incite a fight by saying I wish Mario 64 was good. Oh wait, I just said it. I wish Mario 64 was good. That's a hill I'm going to die on. You don't like? No, I don't. I really don't like Mario 64. This is sadly not fun for me. It is. It's respectable. Evie kind of put it a good way. It is respectable. I appreciate it for what it pioneered. I don't like playing it though. Like as far as like my 90s platformers are concerned, I love Banjo, I love Spyro. Tomba was another really big one for me. It's not like a traditional platformer like those the other two that I mentioned. I played Croc, and Croc sucks. Croc sucks so bad, dude. I don't know how me and my mom beat that when I was younger. I hated Croc. Tank controls. It's not. Here's the thing, too, Gad. So Everfrost he played without the tank controls with the remaster, because you could choose to play with tank controls or like regular, like as God intended, the actual 3D controls, and it's still ball busty. He hasn't finished the game. He's in the like last area and he never finished it. Oh, Crash. Crash you didn't vibe with. I like Crash, but I feel like Crash is absolutely CBT, dude. Crash is definitely CBT. Someday you should give it another shot, but for now it's Ass Bandicoot. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard, and here's my beef. I only like the third game, and I only like the third game because of 2 levels, the ones with the tigers. If the level doesn't have a tiger, what's the point? You love the world and characters of the game, but not the gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. Like, we got the 4th Crash game, the one where, like, the alternate universe Tawna comes in. Fuck, she is so cool looking. Like, I could be disrespectful and say, fuck, she's hot. But she is so cool looking. I love her design. I love what they ended up doing with her. Crash Bandicoot is being held together solely by no, absolutely not. I mean, he's a really good character, but no, there is so much like good about the characters in Crash Bandicoot. There are so many good characters in that. You're talking with your mom, you suddenly hear tiger. Tiger. Crash, I really like the third game. Oh, I like the 2 levels with the tigers. I like any of the dogfighting levels, and I like the engine boss battle, mostly because that is still dogfighting. You called? Oh. Roll the windows up was 9/11 for Crash. What other? I'm trying to think of what other platformers I really fucked with when I was younger. I've told a story about how me and my cousin played Conker's Bad Fur Day when we weren't supposed to, but first we had the game taken from us. We had the game taken from us because my uncle bought it for my cousin, and then her older sister saw us with the game, and she was like, this has an M on it, they can't play it. And so he took it and hid it for years until we found it and just locked the door and played it. Formative moments for real. To be honest, I don't think we got very far in the game because the Conker's drunk mechanic pissed us off so much that we just did not play more than like a little bit of it. We were like, is he really just gonna be like this the whole game? And he was just bumbling around drunk, and I'm just like, this sucks, dude. And that's how Vexy learned fuck no, I was cussing long before then. Don't you guys remember the story where I told an old man to leave my ass alone? Because I was like 2 years old and I was sitting in the shopping cart basket while my grandma was pushing me, and I had strawberries sitting with me in the cart, and this little old man just comes up to me. He's like, oh, little girl, can I have some strawberries? And I was just like, leave my ass alone. I did. I just told him to fuck off, man. And my grandma had to apologize to him. To be honest, though, who taught that to me? I don't know. But, you know, stranger danger, tell him to fuck off. Tell him to leave me the fuck alone. When you look at the big picture of the good and bad Crash Bandicoot games, Cortex actually starts telling the developer struggle for each and every game. Oh, I could believe that. I don't really think about it on too deep of a level, but I'm sure, you know, they probably used him as a little bit of a venting soapbox. So guys, if you have kids and stranger danger happens, just tell them, leave me the fuck alone. Because here's the thing, then this is something that I heard before too, that, you know, a kid screaming, kids scream all the time. This is not really gonna, no one's really gonna turn an eye to that. But telling a kid to say a fucking curse word is gonna turn some heads. So if they're cursing at somebody, people are gonna be looking. People are gonna be looking. Tell your kid to cuss them out. Tell them to leave the fuck alone. Teach them exactly like one curse word phrase that'll get heads turning whenever they say it, so that when stranger danger happens, people are watching. Because people will like hear a crying child or screaming child and just be like, oh yeah, it's just a child screaming. But you hear a child cussing, you're turning your head, dude. It's like, who taught you that? Vexy saying to teach a kid to say slurs. You heard it here first. Look, I didn't say slurs. That's my purse. I don't know you. Another good tip is to teach your kids to call out for mom, mommy, instead of calling for help. Yes. Yes. Fuck you. Where's my mom? Teach him to kill. No, 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 no. No, we don't have to do that. You're not my fucking mommy. Exactly. Ooh, so guys, I volunteered to be part of the potluck at my job before Thanksgiving. They're like, "Oh, let's do an office potluck." And I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll chip in. I'll pitch in. I'll bring something." And I am going to be making my beef stew. Okay, let me save this, because I haven't saved it at all. Kenji. Yeah, saving is generally good. Outside of online, you're a very non-confrontational guy. Man, did I tell this story on stream before? I think I have. I know I've told it to friends, but I don't know if I've told it on stream. It was like it was like early days of YouTube. Early days. I was in high school. I don't remember what the change was that YouTube made, but there were a bunch of people making like rant videos about how this sucked, and I commented on the video, and I was like, oh hey, this isn't such a bad change, you know, sometimes like change is good. And this dude replied to my comment and was like, yeah, how about I change your family status from alive to dead? And I never argue with anyone for like the longest time on the internet after that. I was like, holy shit, dude. Yeah? Yeah, bro. People online are crazy. Ooh, the edge. No, for real, the edge. That was Vexi's first. No, honestly, yeah, I was like in high school. I was maybe like 14, 15 years old. And this dude says it. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't read the comments or be in the comments section of anything for a long time, for a bit. Old internet is not now's internet. Yeah, now's internet is worse. You get people wanting to dox you over fictional characters. Got people wanting to dox you because your character likes chocolate cake. The only time you argue with someone on a comment section was on a fucking Impractical Jokers clip of Q speaking Old English and the guy was trying to actually. Tony can't watch Impractical Jokers. He gets secondhand embarrassment every time he watches it. I like pancakes. Oh, so you hate waffles? Exactly. I love secondhand embarrassment. I love Impractical Jokers. Tony also, I think, Tony, you struggle with watching Always Sunny sometimes, huh? Because of the characters being awful. And you have to remind yourself that they're actors.
It is honestly a little easier to deal with that than it is for something like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, they have not seen Saul yet, so don't say anything.
Yeah, no Saul spoilers. No Saul spoilers. I still haven't watched Saul. I need to watch El Camino still. I will probably get around to it eventually. You fight a lot of people on Twitter. Idiots flock to you for some reason. Huh? Just don't argue with people. Just don't say nothing to them.
Like 80% not even real people.
Yeah. Like, just don't say anything back to them. Like, okay, here's something funny for you, Evie. I hate AI. You guys know this. Like, generative AI being used for, you know, stealing art from artists, very hard-working artists and writers. I hate that shit. I am subscribed to a block list on Blue Sky to block anyone that is in support of that. And yet, one time, I had somebody come into my mentions and call me a godless weirdo mook for hating AI, and I'm just like, okay, bye, block, leave my ass alone.
And guess what? That wasn't even a real person, because that is a bot that has that same response and was generating a bunch of that same exact response under a whole bunch of different handles to an artist I followed on Twitter a year and some change ago when things were starting to heat up overseas because she happened to live there.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying.
Genuinely, like, just block these people. Don't give them the time of day.
Because they're probably not even cognizant human beings to begin with. You are fighting with the computer.
Both either they're not cognizant or they're not worth your time. Like, the time that you could spend arguing with some weird ass loser online, you could be creating art. You could be jacking off. You could be watching my stream. You could do all three of those at once.
What else, honey?
What?
What else can you do?
What else can you do?
It just kind of kept going from personal responsibility to, hey, by the way, I'm here too.
Yeah, by the way, I'm here too. Damn, you beat me to jack it off. Damn, I beat you. I beat you at beating off? Fuck. Okay, where is Zara's reference? It's somewhere in here. Competitive jerking off. Isn't that an actual thing, though? I feel like it is. What's your rank? I'm platinum. Like, legit. Sit and think about it. Would you rather argue with someone online about something that probably doesn't even matter? Or would you rather blast rope tutorial on E6? Choose your character. Choose your character. Who wins? Whoever nuts first or nuts last? There are divisions for it. Look, nothing will ever be more powerful than we are when it comes to artists. AI can never fully capture what it is to use a balloon animal on a clown girl. Guys, I was about to open up one of the commissions I've done of Zara just to see how I've done her eyes, but I was literally about to just open one of the porn ones and I'm like, wait a second. I'm not trying to get a Twitch vacation. Wait a second.
No.
Wrong way. Hi, Thulium. It's a good thing Vexy has good reflexes, otherwise they would have been banned like 50 times now. That's the truth. People are surprised you haven't gotten a Twitch vacation from this? Holy fuck! That's a good ass emote! Holy shit! Oh! Whoa, Boba. Robertsons. There's no nippy, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Can I remind the court that this man has worked on the Patrick Show?
May you remind the court that this man has worked on the Patrick Show, bro. What do you think? Patrick's not allowed to have bazongas? Twitch is weird about butts, but booba is fine. That is really weird. Yeah, because they got really mad about like sussy emotes for a while.
Yeah, they sure did.
Like the Among Us sussy like wiggle dance.
Throwing a book.
And like that's silly. It's not even sexy. I mean, I guess if you're attracted to the Among Uses, I'm not gonna kink shame you, but I personally don't find them exciting. You stand by your argument that AI art exists because the art community needs something for every artist to agreeably hate. That's where I still feel like you're wrong, because there are still like artists that defend it. There are still people that defend it. And like, I mean, like genuine artists, you know, like people who actually draw things. I've seen a big furry artist resort to AI. I've seen a couple of big furry artists resort to AI. It's unfortunately not a unanimous agreement. Going back to Boba, I discovered one of your friends who works for Disney just straight up has not safe for work boob inflation accounts.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go. See, like,
I feel like we've gotten into the era of
look,
like,
Tezuka had sexy rat.
mouse people.
Yeah, sexy rat TF porn. I'm so proud of him.
Like, I think it's just gotten to the point now where it's like people should just be like, "Oh my god, you have a side account where you'd be like."
I sure do. You want a link?
Yeah, exactly.
Tezuka was so fucking real. At this point, I get shocked when I find out that someone doesn't have spicy art.
Right. I mean, even
Which is okay, but I just feel like I know so many people that have done either not even like porn, but just like something that's just a little bit more risque.
Like, I've reached my I don't really give a shit as much era at this point. I don't repost on my main about it or anything, but it's like it's not that hard to fucking find.
Oh no, right now, guess what I'm about to do? I'm gonna post something on main that's horny. Give me a second. Let me open up Blue Sky right now. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. It cooked. I cooked. Go see. I posted on main. Horny posted on main. I posted on main.
Posting a disclaimer.
Why are you scared? Why do you need a disclaimer? What are you afraid of? Tony loves to get small, but it's like, oh, please don't eat me.
Shut the fuck up.
What was it? Like, he likes to get small, is a cookie. Come on.
Tires think they're so fucking smart.
If no eating, why edible? Guys, when Frost was here, I was biting the hell out of him. And he's been sending me TikToks of people seasoning their partners with like Old Bay before they bite them. And I'm like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's Rich's job. You think more than one person can't hold that office? This isn't a presidency. I'm allowed at least one unhinged tweet a week. What? Holy shit, Evie!
What?
I hesitate to read that. You know what? I'm not a pussy. Dip the penis in Old Bay and suck it down like a crab stick. Thank you, chat member Evie Schuster. Look, whenever I start reading something unhinged, I'm never gonna acknowledge who said it at this point. I'm gonna just do like Vinny, where he just reads and says, "Thank you, chat member." Thank you, chat member. You don't get acknowledgement.
Meanwhile, I'm over here.
That hurt my pee hole to hear it. I'm sad to share an evolution with you.
I am still thinking. You mentioned Vinny,
Uh-huh.
a very nonchalant response, and all I could ever think about when it comes to just monotone, just like nothing to his voice at all. Which one of you cunts told me to do that?
Oh, fuck! When Vinny was playing Kirby Superstar and he threw away his hammer ability because someone in chat told him to do that as like a last-ditch effort attack, and he went into the Wham Bam Rock fight without an ability. Evie's getting pelted with water stones. Bro, I'm so Leaf. Bro, I'm so Leaf. Hi, Leaf. I'm Vexy. Bro, I'm so Leaf. I kind of would like to get high tonight, but me and Para have a date tonight. Hi, Jaden. And me and Para have a date tonight when they get home. Hope you're having a good weekend, Jaden. We'll start to your weekend. What are you having a giggle over?
I found
You found the moment? Wait, oh, the Kirby moment? Yeah. You need to do a few days without to try and fix your tolerance, but you meet weed. Yeah. I like to take a little bit of a break sometimes. It also is probably for the best that I don't get high tonight so we can do the old art stream properly tomorrow and I can
would
be
say so.
coherent.
Yeah. Cohesiveness, coherentness,
Yeah.
memories, if you're going to remember things.
Oh, I have notes and stuff already written down. I'm really excited. Like, I'm really, really, really excited, guys, for tomorrow's stream. The VOD will be available for anyone who is interested, but, yeah, if you missed me saying it, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, I will be doing an old art tour. It's been a long time coming, too, because I've talked about it for the longest time. I was like, okay, once I hit 1,000 followers, I will do an old art tour. And, you know, we hit 1,000 followers a while back, and I finally had the time to plan it, and we're doing it tomorrow. My dare to you guys, if you are an artist and in my Discord server, and if you're not in my Discord server, you should type !Discord to join my Discord server. I want you, and I'll actually post this in the art challenges channel. I want to challenge you to share some of your old art. And when I say old art, I don't mean something like you drew maybe like 4-ish years ago. I want to see something maybe you drew when you were younger, like high school. If you still have access to those kinds of things. I think that more people should celebrate their old art, you know? You have a glass piece from 5th grade? Oh, hell yeah. You, like, blew glass? Glass blowing? Always try to hold on to your old art. Fuck yeah, that's good. Non-traditional stuff? Yeah. It could be like just art, as long as it's art. It could be old cosplays too. You want to share our like old cosplays? Go for it. You hate your old art so bad, but your old art, without your old art, your current art wouldn't exist, Tiger Eye, right?
I am constantly beating myself up for deleting my old DeviantArt gallery.
I'm sorry, baby.
Because that shit is nowhere else.
I'm sorry, my love.
Tried to way back it, and it was just like
It was like,
have
no.
the listings for it, but they just wouldn't load up.
I'm sorry.
And it's funny because you would think that early internet, at the very least, there was a higher chance of that because shit wasn't like all over the place like it is now.
Uh-huh.
So it's like it's much harder to get repeated dumps of that stuff.
So, I actually went back on Wayback Machine to find like stuff from my old websites that I had, like my old GeoCities websites, because you know GeoCities is no more. If you don't know what GeoCities is, it was an old web hosting service that was run by Yahoo, and then one day Yahoo was like, "Yeah, fuck this shit," and GeoCities was no more. And GeoCities was something that was used by so many people. There is so much lost media now due to GeoCities being shut down. And, you know, that's really heartbreaking because there are sites that probably didn't even get really crawled by the Wayback Machine like that. And that's so tragic to think about. So much lost media, so many fan sites that people made that are no longer existing. It feels a little eerie. There's not even a grave to mourn at. You're very proud of all the progression you made, but oh, you were so cringe. No such thing as cringe. No such thing as cringe. You have a big ass popsicle sculpture. Oh, hell yeah. Originally meant for it to be a funny weapon for a cosplay of an OC, and then you never did it and finally took it out of storage and stuck it on a wall. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I do love that. A lot of old Nero stuff lost to forum shutdowns. Yeah, there's a lot of forums that also died as well. Remember a paper you completely filled with drawings of different metal Sonics? Hell yeah, the Sonic autism has grasped most of this fucking community. Ocarina of Time fan site on GeoCities. I had multiple sites on GeoCities. My Mewtwo like story that I was crafting when I was younger, which you guys will actually see art for. You guys will see the art for it. I had a lot of art of my characters tucked away, but that was on a GeoCities site. I think I still might have some of the chapters from the story, but I wouldn't bank on it. I would absolutely love to read them on stream if I was able to find them, but I don't think that they are around anymore. You remember you had one of your old art pieces was put in a DeviantArt cringe video. That's still very sad to hear. That's really tragic to hear. I'm sorry to hear that. Can't send photos. Yeah, you rejoined. Oh my god, I cannot fucking talk, dude. You rejoined my server, so you have to I know who you are, Thulium, but just for the sake of like security, just like reintroduce yourself in the welcome channel on the server, and then like once you reintroduce yourself, one of my mods will be on it to give you the proper permissions. And just say hi, I'm Jean. I'm back or something like that. I swear I'm human. You wrote X-Reader fanfic on Wattpad. I wrote a lot of OC canon stuff growing up, like self-inserts. And it's really sad. I've talked about it before. I did my Kingdom Hearts fanfiction read, and one of the things that makes me very sad about the fanfiction is that I ended the fanfiction without my OC Rixa getting together with Marluxia. Like, I played it straight to the canon of the story because I was afraid of getting like hate or people sending me like messages and saying I was cringe. So back then we didn't have the word cringe. It was just like, oh, you're just a Mary Sue, you're annoying, and people would get bullied for it. And so I just played my fanfiction straight because I figured, you know, people would not want me to ship my character with a canon character, so I didn't give Rixa the happy ending that she deserved. If I were writing it today, Rixa is absolutely fucking sliding down Marluxia's pole, man. Wonder if that fanfic had an impact on me in any way. So, like, I still love it, but, like I said, I wish that I had given Rixa her happy ending. Oh, joke about my name. Yeah, there's that. Save. Okay. And more references to hunt for. Okay, where are my references at? Me taking smut commissions from my classmates years ago. I was taking commissions in high school. Definitely should not have been. If there is one big piece of advice, like, I could really give people that want to take commissions, it's like, don't fucking do it as a child. It's very... I feel like especially now it's really dangerous. Okay, where are these references at? Magnus Archives? Yeah, kids do not need to take commissions. Oh, hey, look, my girlfriend. It's my fucking girlfriend. It's my fucking girlfriend. Oh, yeah, I know those guys. Haven't done a couples icon in like forever. Commissioned somebody because they had a flash sale going on and got your Sona drawn for $15. You learned they were 15, straight up stopped using that photo because you don't want to take commissions from children because you're not that oh, absolutely. And it's I feel like nowadays people, no, I can't even say that because we had an incident a couple months ago with someone apparently being a minor in both me and Tony's servers, so I can't even say like, oh yeah, nowadays people are being more upfront about their age. I'm a liar. I'm a fucking lying bitch. But I'm a liar. I'll go fuck myself. Never asked for your money back because they still did the art, but the profile, their profile was when you bought from them was 19. 3 days later, 15. Ugh. People are more upfront about their age. There's just still little shitlings trying to sneak in when they shouldn't. Yeah, there are. Which is to say, if you're a minor, get out. If you're a minor, get out. If you're a minor, get out. If you don't leave, I'm going to tell your parents and your grandparents, and grandma will be sad that you're watching a horny clown on the internet. She'll have a heart attack and die. And do you want your grandma to have a heart attack and die because you won't stop watching my stream? This could be prevented. This can be prevented, completely preventable. You can stop your grandma from dying. You can just stop your grandma from dying with this simple step. Don't be a minor and watching my stream.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. Someone left by. The minors are everywhere now. Damn, people won't stop popping out kids. I know that's not what you meant, but it's just, that's what I thought when I fucking read that. Damn, people won't stop having children. Damn, people have sex. It's crazy, dude. You mean to tell me people are putting penises inside of each other and coming? Why are they doing that? You're fucking 30. I'm 32, homie. Say Gex.
Sex. Oh wait.
No. Say it ain't sex. Okay, is there like a tuxedo palette Sylveon out there?
I can't believe it's not sex.
It is sex. Is there a like a tuxedo palette Sylveon out there? I feel like that would look really cool if it doesn't already exist. Because of all the little like bows and stuff. Probably one out there. There's so many Sylveon Cs, yeah. Say it ain't sex. Give money to Vex. I don't get carded, but I still show my card just in case, because, like, I know in some places if they don't ask you, the server can get in trouble, and I don't want the server to get in trouble. So I just have my ID out. Me, the workers at the smoke shop right down the road. Oh yeah, no, my one weed guy at a smoke shop that I go to, he sees me and he's just like excited to see me all the time. He gives me a little extra every time I go. And Umspeon, Esbrion, Esbrion. Emsbrion. I think I put some of these pictures in the old art folders, but I had a couple of characters back in my Pokemon RP days. Uh, that were evolutions that didn't look like their evolution, but instead looked like a different evolution. So, for example, there was one character I had who was a Flareon, but his body type was more of an Umbreon body type, and I had a Glaceon that had more of a Flareon body type. Yeah, I'll have to show that tomorrow for sure. I think I put those in the folders, but basically like Umbreon body type, but had like fire around his neck, and the rings, the Umbreon rings were kind of like fiery in color as well. But the reasoning behind that was because he used a firestone at midnight. So that was like the lore reason why he looked a lot like an Umbreon more than he did look like a Flareon. Fucked up Eevee, fucked up little Eevee. Bug Scorpion, bug Scorpion. I'm having a stroke, I think. Enjoy your book. Bug top moth. Bug top. Flying type Eevee is just throwing one off the Empire State Building and see if it makes it down. Eevee is all about is the Pokemon all about like adapting, right? Adapt to getting thrown off this building, buddy. Wow.
Get the off a building, please.
Just for that, throwing you off the building. In fact, fuck the Empire State Building. We're going to the, what's the building in Dubai? What's that shit's? What's the name of that fucking thing? Hey, Tony, we're throwing Evie off the big Dubai building.
Okay, have fun.
Hi, Zio! Sip, save, and stretch at will. You didn't hear that.
Oh.
Ugh. We saved. Where's my water? Where's my water? Where's my fucking water? I was reaching for it, and it wasn't coming to me. It's supposed to come on command. Like a bottom.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm drinking my order. Eevee evolves into a normal type. It's just a leaner Eevee, like brown Umbreon. Brown Breon. So guys, do you think Espeon has 2 buttholes?
Huh?
It's got like a split tail situation. Do you think it has like split buttholes?
No, baby.
Huh? The browns on your Umbreon, no. I do not think split tail translates into split butthole, but like, what if it did? I was about to say, but Tails from Sonic has 2 buttholes, but he doesn't have a split tail, he just has 2 tails. However, Magneton does have 3 buttholes. Guys, do you think the ice cream Pokemon, when it shits ice cubes, or is it just, what do you think it is? Do you think it's a chocolate swirl of ice cream when it poops? Next question, do you think they poop to win too? You guys come here and just sit here and let me say my cursed little clown shit. How does it make you feel? Happy Friday. Chat, where am I? Hell. Welcome to hell, welcome to hell, welcome to hell. At home. I feel at home. I feel safe. Bad. I feel bad. Bad. One side poops vanilla, the other side chocolate. Oh no, you get a little swirl situation. Rolling your penis in Old Bay. Mods, roll this guy's penis in Old Bay. Then crack it open like a crab leg.
What?
Perfectly fine. It's a normal day for me. In fact, it's a little boring. It's not cursed enough. Look, it's not cursed enough until one of my mods comes in here is like, hey, Vexy, please, I need you to stop.
Hey, Vexy, please.
You don't count. You don't count. You're my husband. You don't count. White gooey center. Damn, we're implying that penises are like Twinkies. You know what? They're spongy. White center makes sense. They don't expire. Time to start talking about Furbies with dicks. This is not weird here. That's not weird for us at all. That's very on brand for us. We gotta hit him with the poop string cheese or lactate gravy question. Okay, chat. Would you rather poop string cheese or lactate gravy? Yeah, cream pie me harder, baby. I'm almost there. Yeah. Lactate gravy. No question. Lactate gravy. Okay, to the gravy lactators, are we lactating white gravy or brown gravy? Which one are you lactating? Yeah. Evie wants to shit cheese. Brown, put that in a poutine. Oh, got it. I'm gonna draw Cyrus being milked into a poutine bowl. Why not both? Two breaths, baby! Turn the milk into cheese, then you just need the fries. Oh, so now are we shitting the fries instead? Monkey paw curls. You want to lactate gravy, you get to shit fries. No, no, with a period. Cyrus just hands you a poutine with gravy on it, and it is like, I nearly passed out, but here's your poutine. Shitting fries like I'm Ronald McDonald. Tony, you can't use my little You can't just use my little Fuck you. That's my thing. That's my thing. My cow art has changed you. Oh my god, I inspired you to want to be a milk whore. I'm so happy. Look, Tiger Eye, follow your dreams. The world is hungry. They're taking SNAP benefits away. You could be the difference between someone living and dying.
What the fuck?
The stream has gone in interesting directions. Happy fucking Friday, dude. Oh, God. Oh my God, guys. Okay, let me save. Oh fuck, man. I love you, weird fucks. I love you guys too. Oh boy. I need a little bit of water. Holy shit. Whew. Mm. Evie is really into that Old Bay dick. Yeah, no, he really, really is. Also, Zio, I feel like this is like one of the first streams that you popped in for me. Like, I feel like you popped in like briefly before. I'm sorry if this is your first real ass impression of me. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Hi Wolfstorm, would you rather shit string cheese or lactate gravy?
Wow. Just going right out. Okay, that.
Yeah, I mean, she popped back in chat. I just want to make sure she feels included. Yeah, time zones. I figure. I'm glad that you found an opportunity to come to my little cursed corner of the fucking internet. Lactate gravy. 100%.
Why everybody want meat tits?
Do you want to shit cheese?
No, but the other one they'll set.
You have to choose one. Gun to the head, choose one. Tony gravy. Tony gravy. Tony, you're shitting cheese?
It would be cheese because I don't want to smell gravy all day. That's just bad.
So you rather shit cheese?
I would. This.
Tony's scared of lactating gravy through his shirt.
Zio, fuck you.
Shit cheese, toe boy. It's a real problem. Okay, so here's another question, guys. Lactate ketchup or lactate mustard? Ketchup.
Sending these questions into the FBI.
Yeah, they'll have to come get me kicking and screaming, boy. Left tit ketchup, right tit mustard. Have you guys seen the condiment utters? Is this Faye and yeah, this is Faye's girlfriend, I believe. Or Moo Faye. It's so hard having two people named Faye in the community now. Though I know Moo as Moo. Automod's sweating right now. Call the other Faye my wife, your wife. You know what's really funny? So the reason why I prefer to be called Vexy over Vex is because everybody online that goes by Vex in some shape or form, it's always just Vex, never Vexy. So I felt like really unique. But you know what's really funny? There's someone in Team Fluffy that is also named Vexy. And I was like, holy shit, this is a first for me. Never seen anyone else call themselves Vexy. This is when you just make up words. Yeah, okay, let me see. Vexingly yours. Vexingly yours. Call me Glee. GLY Glee. Glee. Ingly. Are you okay?
I just got the cutest gift art.
You just got some gift art? Did someone draw your wiener?
No.
Oh. We have our new Phil. No! No! No, I don't want to be Phil. No, I don't want the new Phil. No. I shouldn't have said a goddamn thing. The funny thing is, Cyrus, I'm gonna completely forget this bit, and one of you will say Ingly and call, and it won't click with me. It will not click at all. Sometimes I just be forgetting my bits as I say them. Someone will respond to something I said in chat, I'll just be like, what did I just say? What are they responding to? Sometimes it be like that, I'm sorry. It happens often. You can't rename me in Tony's server for this bit. Or are you like, is it like the mod hierarchy thing keeping you from doing it? I mean, you're just Russ. Yeah, Cyrus is just Russ. There's a mod hierarchy. Yeah, I top Cyrus. They don't seem to mind. Give links, lying Vex. I mean, I've been known to tell a few lies here and there. Should have known. I top everyone. Who said that? Keygen Pegart. Tiger Eye is floating, bro. Come down, Tiger Eye! Come down! We're down here! Come down! Ah, you're flying! Come down, Tiger Eye! Come play with us! I would be a really bad trip sitter. Better than Parappa, at least. I haven't been to Cracker Barrel as an adult. Last time I went to Cracker Barrel, I think it was in high school. I don't even know if we have any Cracker Barrels around here. Why is my text slanty? It's because you're turned to the side a little bit, Evie. Straighten up, buddy. Jesus Christ, RPC. Why are you in italics? Why are we speaking German? How does one acquire the ability to share their own art in the Discord? Because you join and you proceeded to forget how you get the ability to share art. So there is a welcome channel in the Discord server. You just have to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, maybe your pronouns, why you joined the server, etc., etc. Just, let us know a little bit about you. Just so we know, like, your intentions are with joining the server are pure. That's literally it. That's how you get image permissions. And once you do those, a mod will be with you shortly. You feel like stretching like a cat would fix your back. Same. I think I mentioned this before, but I did like a really big stretch next to my coworker, and you guys know how insane I pop. And she heard and she's like, "Ooh, that sounded like a really good stretch." I'm like, "Yeah." Oh, I love back rubs. I love massages. Back rubs and massages feel so nice. I've fallen asleep during like a professional massage. Me and Tony went on a cruise for our honeymoon, and we had a couples massage, and it was so nice. I've gotten massages before, but that was the first time I got one and I fell asleep. I feel like it's because whenever I had gotten massages prior, I was like, so they give they usually before massage, they give you like paperwork to fill out, and they let you like tell about preferences, like past injuries, stuff like that, to so that the masseuse is aware of areas to go deep on or to be gentle with, stuff like that. And in the past, I'd always been like, oh, let's do like deep, because I was like, oh, that means that they're going to really, it's really, really gonna feel good. But sometimes a deep massage it hurts for a reason, because they're actually working out your muscles, working out the kinks in your body. And there's a reason why it hurts. There's a reason why it fucking hurts, and it's because they're actually doing something. They're actually like working you out. So whenever I had gotten massages in the past, I always chose like deep. Because I was like, yeah, let's get like a really deep massage. Why not? It's gonna feel really good. Deep massages feel a little shit like shit. I like a good medium massage. My aunt, when I was younger, like 5, 6 years old, she would ask me to walk on her back. I guess that feels good to some people. Like, what's the average weight of a 5 to 6 year old? However much that is like, huh, I guess there's some people that want to have like a a weight just dropped on their back. Ugh. Read about being touched in general, but the back specifically makes you go like, no, but also you want it. It feels really nice. I love massages. I love foot massages. I mean, I can get them whenever I want, if you know what I mean. But I also really, really love having my back rubbed. I tell Tony that whenever he touches my back, he has to pay the tax and he has to rub my back. He's got to rub my back. Throw your local toddler. Both touch starved and touch repulsed. Sounds like my wife's character, Oliver. He's like, don't touch me, but all he wants is to be squished by his clown. Squished by a clown. I'm sure there are a lot of people here that would love to get squished by a clown. I'm the clown that squishes people. Squish! We're 2 hours in. I think we'll do the flat coloring for these and see how much time we have to shade at least like one of them. But we might end up saving this for like another stream. Like I want to go like the full 4 hours. But we'll see where we are. I feel like you're being such a freak. We're all freaks. Welcome to the circus. Do, 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 do. You're allowed to yap. Yapping is just as valid as lurking. Really want to remind you guys that it's okay to yap and it's okay to lurk. Nah, you're fine, Tiger Eye, I promise. Fluffy ears. Here's another art challenge for you, chat. If your persona has fur, shave them. Draw them shaved. Draw them peeled. If your persona does not have fur, draw them hairy. No. Curse of Bald. Turn my persona into a rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie. Rotisserie. Rotisserie moo. Yeah, rotisserie moo. Moo-tisserie. Hold on. Oh my fucking god. Sorry, Flicky just pinged me in something a while ago. It's really funny. I can't share it. I can't share it. You love the front-facing cow as a reaction image? I need to isolate it. I need to isolate the front-facing. I actually want to purchase the... I want to see if it's possible for me to. I want to kind of purchase the reproduction rights on the still Uia moo, like just the stanced up moo. Because I kind of would love to make it as a sticker. Like, I want to pay them well if I'm allowed to use it as a sticker. It's just so good. I love Pokemon. I do too. Not counting any of the Pokemon that are very obviously food Pokemon, what Pokemon do you think fucking slaps to eat? What do you think? Which one do you think tastes good? You can't say any of the food ones, so you can't say like Fido or Slurpuff. Miltank, Cyrus. Hi, Azzy. Which Pokemon do you think would taste the best? It's beef. I like beef. I do like beef. I look. I am a cannibal. I can't say I'm not. There's a character in Legends that you're so down for, you don't want to spoil it for you. Yeah, I've been avoiding spoilers for the game, so I appreciate it. I really like the story for Pokemon games. I really want to stay a little blind on it. Pokemon games tend to have really good stories. Except Ultra Sun and Moon, but we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that at all. Yeah, I know he's like a hotel guy. He's like a hotel man now. From royalty to realtor, I guess. Because listen, woof. Oh yeah, no, I've seen him. Him big. Hi, Jean. Welcome back. As a Vorny Heliolisk, me. Otherwise, I'm kind of curious about that illegal Slowpoke tail. Slowpoke is like he's like an ocean Pokemon, right? So maybe he's kind of seafoody. Maybe he's got kind of like a seafoody situation going on. I want to say Krabby for obvious reasons. Hmm. Hmm. I know I said none of the ones that are obvious food Pokemon, but I want to snap a banana off of Tropius's little chin and eat it. I just want to eat it. This kills the Tropius. You know what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Wonder if the Torchic line is kind of like spicy chicken. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting some spicy chicken. A Delphox Cyrus run. I know the meme for Vaporeon is like, hee most fuckable Pokemon, but I feel like it would probably be, that tail could be probably nice and meaty, you know? Could probably feed a family of like 10 from that thing alone. Oh yeah, it is made out of water. Fuck, never mind. Vaporeon fin soup. It water. Damn. Well, you know what? We need to stay hydrated anywhere. Hi, MDL! We were just talking about what Pokemon would be best to eat. One of the ones that's not a food, already a food Pokemon. Dragon spotted. Didn't someone do a full ranking of them? I don't think I've seen anything like that, but I believe you. But which one would you want to eat? Which one are you chowing down on? That is not what my fur pattern is. MDL isn't square either. Thank you for head pats. Sorry, my glasses make it hard to see. Bro, I need new glasses. I'm gonna try to get some new ones during November. I was cleaning mine during, like, the starting soon. I'm just like, wow. I feel like I need new eyes. I need to, like, pop my eyes out and, like, rub them against my shirt and then pop them back in, and maybe that would, like, fix something. Turning MDL's fur pattern into the Stussy, the cool S. Pikachu tastes like batteries? Yeah, I believe it. Wait, who got to interview Kirby? All the ones that look very edible have a reason to look edible. Only reason why animals would ever look like food is when they're parasites. So that would be an awful idea. Oh, we're putting some science into this shit. Start licking a Pokemon and suddenly you got Cordyceps. My day be so fine, then boom, Cordyceps. My day be so fine, then boom, brain mushrooms. Me after eating the parasite in my backyard.
Hey,
What? Did I see spicy in my server?
fine.
Oh yeah, no, I did see. This is his reward. Oh, trust me, I saw it. I saw the ping. Also, I agree with eating God. Damn, we really doing some Greek mythology shit. Just eating gods. Fear and hunger. I actually have not seen anything from that game. I don't think I'm my wife wouldn't let me. I think there are some things in there that I can't see basically. Because one of our friends was playing it in VC and Para was like, do not tune in. Like, they were all like, do not tune in. I was like, oh man. Funger. Yeah, so I've heard. So I've heard. All right, let's get our green in here. There's a little bit of space right there. A little something right there. I'm absolutely going to be missing a spot at some point, but let's see. Did we go? I didn't realize art fuck was still going on. All right, we got the green going on here. Let me start with Kenji's first. Actually, let me clean this up just a little bit. Ew. There we go. Yeah, I just want to clean my lines up just a teeny bit. The fuck you mean people fear me? I'm not scary. Evie, what the fuck? See, you made MDL sad. Evie fears you. I think Evie fears anyone with the sword in front of their name. How would Kirby know what NyQuil is? Great. Let's lock this layer and let's get flat coloring, guys. Not like that. Not like that. We all sin here. The sin that I commit is wearing polyester or whatever they said don't do. Mixed fibers, yeah. I do all that shit. Also something gluttony in the Bible, blah. He's got like stars over his eyes. Kinji horse. Thank you for head pats. My goat, Cyber City. It's a really good song. Oh, really? Oh, congratulations, Wolf! Don't you love when a bit turns real? That's what happened with my wife. Just being like, tee hee, Paris, my wife. Yeah, they sure are now. They sure are my wife now. Wait, it was a bit? I assumed it was a bit. Congratulations on your new relationship. The haha, it'd be funny to marriage dating pipeline be real in this community. Yeah. We're married, but what if we actually were? You legit thought that they were already dating, hence the wife thing. Part of me felt like it was a bit. And I guess I was right that it was a bit. Wait, it was a bit? It was all along. You kept pestering her to make a Twitch to follow Vexy with it. She chose Wolfstorm's other wife because she knows my wife is Luna. Maybe one day you should join the pipeline. The tax and benefits you get here for being married are insane. No, dude. This year was the first year, or like last year, I guess, was the first year that me and Tony actually filed married, and I was like, why didn't we do this shit before? There we go. The beeper. The beep booper, sneep snooper. I love that you're making their boobs massive. You knew these. Look, I see big titty. I gotta put them on display. The last piece I did of Zara, I couldn't help but let them things hang, you know? Made them massive yourself. It came with your Xbox. The big boobs came with your Xbox. I've never had an Xbox. Doo-doo. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da. You should grab that hexagon pattern brush. I wish I could tell you who made it, but I got it off of the Clip Studio like asset store. I can't remember if it was a free asset or if it was a paid one, unfortunately. Because there are some that I have bought. Yeah, I'm gonna do their face on another layer. Once I'm done. So far, you've always drawn them manually or put in a PNG. For Echo's, his cape, I've always just done it in a PNG. Mostly because they're usually like filled in. Hold on, let me see if I can find like an example. I have so many Echo pictures. Of course, I have an example. Come here, Echo. Come here, Echo. I actually have a couple of hexagon brushes. I have like ones that are hollow and ones that are just like flat hexagons. What's a good example? I think this is a good one. This is an old one though. Oh my god, this is really old. I say really old, but this is probably like 2020. So yeah, I just pop in a PNG. I still think this one Echo pick, where is it? This is still my favorite Echo illustration. It's so good. Kind of see a little bit of his hexagon action happening inside of his cape. All of his jackets and capes and stuff, they all have the spacey hexagons inside of them. How is it hexa going? Save. All right. Let's separate them actually. I'll use I love choking on my spit for a second. Holy shit. I'll use yellow. Alright, now we're gonna fucking lock this layer, because I know it's gonna be... I know I'm gonna fuck something up if I don't. Okay, I closed Kenji's ref. Let me get started on this. Oh shit. I did not merge those. There we go. No, I didn't put my reference layer. Gimme. Uh-oh, I did not grab this yellow here. I killed Kenji, yes. Glue. You're next, Micah. You ever heard of sheep glue? Now you have. What's the website I use to keep track of my ode art? It is my Trello. Hold on, I can link it. There you go. Do not put Micah in the jar. Put him in the bottle. Or we can make Micah into a glue stick. Ooh, glitter glue? Micah, do you want to be glitter glue? Like, all things considered, glitter glue is not the worst kind of glue to be. In fact, it's the best kind of glue to be. Okay, has anyone here ever made slime? It's fun. I made it back when I was working at the schools. You've made slime before in school. You failed at it so badly with your sister. Dare I ask how? Jesus Christ, Mantix. Because no one here has sex. I'm sorry, this is not a jabroni mic stream. We're all good Christians. I'm neither good nor a Christina. Yeah, your name is Mantic. You're not a Christina. Also not a Christian either. Damn, Christina's really taking an L tonight, guys. What happened? Christina really fell off, guys. Pour one out for all the Christinas. I am the devil, me too, buddy. I'm the devil from the... You mean the devil from the Bible? But what if your name is Christian? Like, that's your name. What the fuck, Evie? You need to get the hex pattern too, since Zero uses it a lot. Yeah, you could probably find it on the asset store. Like I said, I can't remember who was the person who uploaded it, and I don't remember if it was free. If you have knowledge of making your own brushes, it shouldn't be hard to make your own brush if you really, really wanted to. Jesus Christ, Evie. Made it as a pattern in Affinity and slightly inflated, for lack of a better term, to distort the fit curves. Yeah, so the hexagon brush that I found, it Evie, calm down. Jesus Christ. The brush that I found, it is actually it moves to your curves, the curve of your line. So it could work really well for whatever purposes you have. The hexagon patterns make Zera's tits look very satisfying to touch. Squeamsh. Do, 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 do. Or what if I did this? Good enough? I think I need to kind of round it out a little bit more, clean it up actually. I think that's... Trampolines? Why are you over here jumping on someone's tits? New kink unlocked? This feels like an unfortunate kink. Not even kink shaming, I just think about someone jumping on your chest and caving it in. I know that's not the beauty of kinks is that you don't think too hard about it, but I think I've thought too hard about it and I don't like it. There's probably macro art of that. Hey, I got a commission idea now. Oh boy. I'll probably be open like next week. Looking at the pace that I'm going with these last few commissions. Oh fuck. Dropping all your spending money on really really nice looking silicone digitigrade heels. Oh, that sounds fun. Honestly, I need some new boots. What I need is my girlfriend now to make a Sona so Art can get done with us fucking sexual style. Bussing it down. And cute date stuff. Oh yeah. I need more cute art of me and my partners. I have mostly horny things. I need more cute things. Which isn't bad, but I like more cute things. All right, let's see if we can get the shading done for Zara. I'd rather just prep everything. Why not? Alright, this will be 3 things knocked off my list once I get these done. Ah, thank you, Mantic. It's kind of all over the place. I hope you guys don't ever mind that. It's mostly video game music, but my music taste is all over the place. I love this song. It's from Shantae. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, this is from Shantae Half Genie Hero. This is the remains level. After you clear it the first time, the music changes. And I happen to like this song like a lot. Jake Kaufman, like, much like Toby Fox, reaches into his pussy and slaps it onto a music program. And it works out just fine. Yeah, you got a couple of things. Yeah, no worries. I mean, absolutely support other artists for sure. I for sure always appreciate you like tossing a few bucks at me. But get what your heart desires. You fueled Tony's Bonanza addiction. Yeah. You know, he was having a lot of fun with the roguelike. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Getting comic updates from an artist on Patreon. This tweak is getting absolutely wrecked between the Transmask and NB. Fuck yeah. Destroy. 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 Kill. 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 Um. Boobs. Boobs McGee. Boobs the robot. Boobs the robot. We have enough to start a killing game right now. Get the Monoham out. Oh no. I'm killing game, you game over. James over. This James, yep, it's over. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You don't have time anymore, but you are writing down and storyboarding that Cosmic Carnival Cinematic Universe RPG game. No, I remember you were writing stuff down for that. I'm gonna Jeff the kill you. They're dead. They're all dead. They've all passed away. Murderer. What's with all the tricky violence? They know what they did. In fact, you absolutely know what they did. They touched tails and became a weird kind of erotic
Balls.
hive mind. No, not the balls. They what? Yeah, they sure did touch tails.
Was Toon here for all that?
Touching tails?
Like everything that the Trickies were up to.
I think Toon was here for the tail touching. Touch tails. You miss when I was spaghetti? Damn. Evie really was like, I liked you better when you didn't have a body. That's
Wow.
crazy, dude. Yeah, you like me without a body? I'm gonna steal yours. The skull is
Tail
cute.
touching? What could go wrong? There was this one VTuber I found. She had just re-debuted with a new model, and I happened to pop into her chat, and I was like, "Oh my god, I love your model. I actually can't tell if it's 2D or 3D." And she was like, "Okay, take a guess if it's 2D or 3D." I was like, is it 2D?" And then she was like, "Yeah, you think I'm 2D?" And she did this. Hold up. She did this. You think I'm 2D? Hold on, wait. You think I'm 2D? Let me turn around, and she fucking had her fat fucking tits out. Yeah, no, I have some extra dimensions myself.
That's some real like, oops, I dropped my pencil. Let me bend over and pick it up.
Shine them things on 'em. Spit shine them. Spit shine them titties.
Rubbing rubber shine on Sarah's titties. Save. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Hold on. Trying to remember how I did it before. With other pieces. Okay.
Found tricky facts. Knowing pussy play backs like a motherfucker.
What? You're slowly going through art tutorials, general Clip Studio specific stuff. It's kind of daunting starting from like nothing. Yeah, I wish I had advice when I've been drawing pretty much my entire life. Other than, you know, tutorials and learning on your own. Yeah, nobody starts off drawing well. I think that's something that is definitely worth keeping in mind. Aaron Hansen put it a very good way. You know, you don't just come out the pussy drawing Mozart, you know? In the RPG, Cyrus and Tony would do slightly more damage if they were at the bottom of the party roster. Holy fuck. Wow. You can just say wow. You don't have to type it. You made Tony type. Oh my god. What is going on here? What's going on? Maybe I'll do this one. There would be a text that only they can translate bottom speak. You see it briefly in the world, it's just keyboard smash text. You're making them be able to understand bottom speak. I have another hexagon brush somewhere in here, right? Glassy brush. Which one is this one? What?
Make fun of Evie, don't worry about it.
Okay, hold on. I haven't looked at chat yet. Hold on. I gotta see who's being roasted. If you were an RPG to be exclusive item, they throw you at an enemy, be like, what, you exist, and then boom. Come on, man. Holy shit. Holy fuck, man. Come on, man. You've known me for years. Yeah, we've known you well enough to be like, yeah, Evie is gonna explode every time he finds out a remotely new piece of news. I could drop a piece of news and it could be a complete lie, and Evie's just be like, what? What? All right, there is Zara. We have about like 45-ish minutes of stream left. Let's see what we can do with Kenji's.
I just saw him man to play with.
Wait, what? Throw it back if you insist. Bust it down sexual style. I only hate myself a little bit for typing that. At least it's only a little bit. Oh, I don't need to really do anything with the eyes. What is the current discussion? Butterflies. Butterflies, 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 butterflies. We're talking about butterflies, butterflies. Chat, what's your favorite butterfly?
I only really know the Monarch?
You don't know about the blue Morpho? Bro really forgot about Morpho Knight.
I know Morpho Knight. I thought that was just the fucking, like, a play on morphing.
No, the Morpho is a type of butterfly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he's a butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly! Can't believe Tony's a monarchist. I mean, the only monarch he better be kissing is me. In fact, guys, you know what Tony hasn't done today? He hasn't kissed me today. He got up because he feels guilty about not kissing me today, so he's just going to kiss me today. Finally. It's 7:50 and he's finally kissing me. I will eat your fingers. Fucker, you got tongued. Stop, leave my titty alone! You made my VTuber fly in the air!
I sure did.
Fucking asshole. I didn't ask for anything. Points. Damn, didn't know MDL was this freaky. Wait, what? 9 levels of development hell, and near the end you discover the 10th level of development hell. Yandere Simulator. Boy, that's not a fucking game I've thought of in forever. That dev fucking sucked, dude. I don't even know if he's still trying to make this game happen or not, and honestly, I don't think I care. After, like, it turned out that he was a real mega creep, I stopped caring about the development of the game. It was really unfortunate, because I was actually kind of interested in it. What is Yandere Simulator? It's basically that you are playing as a girl who, was stalking her senpai, a guy that she really liked. And there were other girls in the school who were also interested in dating the guy that she really liked. So you spend each week trying to eliminate your rivals in love with the senpai. And there are many different ways to go about eliminating them, including actually killing them, hooking them up with someone else, humiliating them in front of senpai, stuff like that. So he was projecting. God. It sucks because it was a really brilliant idea, but this dude had no idea what the fuck he was doing. To the point where, like, Tiny Build picked up his game and everything. Tiny Build picked him up, and, like, maybe there were some shitty things behind the scenes with, like, Tiny Build or whatever, but I don't know how you fumble that. I think he was actually getting mad because they were basically telling him that his code was like spaghetti and he wasn't willing to capitulate. You keep some screen caps on Yandere Sim code on your desktop as a reminder of what not to do. Yeah, no, I hear the code in that game is just bad. This code was joke level. That's crazy. The ridiculous high poly toothbrush. No, what? Oh my god. Now you're gonna make me want to see what this fucking weirdo is up to. Wrote an entire function for checking if a number was odd by checking the number against a list of true and false? What? That man burnt the spaghetti. The pan melted. The kitchen was razed to the ground. The earth salted so none may grow again. He grabbed an extremely high definition toothbrush model meant for commercials, and they put it in the game as a small deck.
And let me
Bro.
guess, he didn't fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Compress it or anything.
Guess not. I remember one of your lecturers talked about how trash the code was once. Oh yeah, no, I've heard that it's
Optimization.
the
that's what I was
optimization,
looking
yeah.
for.
A NASA computer to run it because it's
The
so bad.
300,000 polygons. Christ.
But like the idea was like so, the concept is really cool. It was basically like a Hitman game, but you were playing as an anime schoolgirl.
And the mission was less assassination. and
Yeah, like
more
you could kill if you wanted to. Like the option for pacifist was there.
It's the kind of thing that makes you go, you know what? Maybe I could actually make something because Yandere Dev could do it. Well,
Tony, but here's the thing, Yandere Dev can't do it. If Yandere Dev could do it, he can't do it.
well,
He can't.
okay, let me-
So
let
you
me-
must
let me
succeed
think-
where he has
let me
completely
think
failed.
about who has a lot more YouTube content about his game versus our missile game that we put together.
Don't fucking compare yourself to Yandere
the
Dev,
point
dude.
I'm saying is
No, I
that-
get it, but why would you compare yourself to him of all people? I could easily turn around and look at like some bozo ass like artist that's an awful person and be like, oh, I wish I was as popular as him. Oh, Kenji's upside down. Oh, Kenji's upside down again. Fuck. Okay. There we go. But yeah, no, that dude was is a loser. Certified loser. Loser. Loser.
It is. it is
Also, it's
funny-
really funny that his game is banned on Twitch, but you know.
It's funny because like, I basically was watching. Like, I have been on YouTube
Yeah.
for forever, and like, there were people I watched that would play that game a lot.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his face?
Cub Scouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cub Scouts played it a lot.
Like, but I know I saw when like the tipping point was because I'm pretty sure I remember like one of the updates happened, and it seemed like he was getting kind of burnt out on it. He was like, this ain't it, and it's like,
And he would come out with like update videos like all the fucking
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
want to make another game with Cyrus.
You want to make another game with Cyrus? That's a
Yeah.
weird way of saying you want to have sex with them.
That's not what that means at all. What the fuck?
Just say it.
Pretty sure the words I used were make a game with, not
Have sex?
no,
Eh?
no,
Eh?
no,
Eh?
no,
Eh?
no,
Sex?
no.
Sex?
What? Okay, what do you?
Make a baby?
I will strike you down, sir. I'll strike you from the record like we're in court, baby.
What are you, fucking Judge Gavel?
What's that thing that y'all got Frost to keep saying something about the stenographer? Stenographer, can you read that back?
I might have to bite you for using that word. Bailiff. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Oh,
Oh. Bailiff, elongate his foreskin. Don was gonna be a secret boss because why not Don with the freedom motif? I think it's fun to think about people making games about us, the cinematic universe, I guess, because Mike has already done it. It's nice to think about, oh shit, someone wants to make, like, because games are hard to make.
yeah.
To
They
think that
are.
someone wants to do something involving, like, me and my characters. Who here would have a freedom motif? Not me. Did anyone hear that? What was that? That was weird. The Megalovania plays immediately after. I need a bigger star. Bigger. Smaller. Doobie-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, got Wolf, got Kenji done. Probably not gonna get too far with Moose. I could say Moose for another time, or I could work on it I could work on it off stream, maybe. Because what, I knocked out 2 today. This would be knocking out another 2. Basically. 8:06. I wanna try to do the full 4 hours. But I am also getting a little hungry. I think 3.5 is fine. Yeah, I think 3.5 is fine. Okay, so Wolf, I'll send this to you later, and I don't think Kenji's in chat, but I will send this to Kenji. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I want to remind y'all that tomorrow we're going to be doing the old art tour. If you want to see my old art and you want to hear me talk about my old art and old characters and my career as an artist and how it started, please do stop by tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. It is already in the events tab on the Discord server, so if you're interested, please do check out the events tab. It'll show it in your own time zone, but I look forward to it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to yap and tell you guys about, you know, me and my artistic journey. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. There's a funny art share you might think I might like. Oh boy, huh? What? What the fuck? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Here are some super cool links for you guys in chat. I have my Discord server. I have an amazing server full of amazing people. We'd love to have you be part of it. I have my social media. I'm on Blue Sky and Instagram, among other things. And I have my store where I have merch that I made with my own 2 hands. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see what pals we have streaming. Let's see who in Team Fluffy is live. Just me. I'm the only Team Fluffy member live. Okay, I can send you guys over to someone else doing art. Ooh, let's send you guys over to Starry Shy. Yeah, Starry Shy is a fellow black clown VTuber, and I think you guys would super appreciate their work, so let's send our love over to Shy. So here is the raid pasta. Copy and paste the first one if you're subscribed. Copy and paste the second one if you're not subscribed. But this is going to be it for me, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe, and of course, stay cosmic. Good night.